It's Friday, it's raining, so let's have a battle, shall we? So today I'm off against Hookem, and this battle was real interesting to say the, not even to say the least. And this is a real good match, so check him out as you check me out, and let's get this match, shall we? So he starts off with his Kajando lead, and as I start off with my Rotom, which was traded in the end game, so yeah. So he goes for the fake out. I flinch. I go for the Will-O-Wisp. He's now burned, which makes this Kajando pretty much useless because now it can't really harm anybody. So now he's gonna go into Embora, and I'm trying to learn the Ancients as I go along. So I have to switch, and I go out to Blur, which is my Ace off, and he does the Flare Blitz, and this is gonna hurt a lot because it takes me down to my Sash. And now that I know that he's gonna do it, he is faster than my Ace. He is Scarf, which will be a problem to my Ace. So now I'm gonna go back to my Scarf Rotom, as he goes back out into Kajando, and I go for a Volt Change and switch out. So which gives me the switch advantage now, and I go into my Aerial, who takes a U-turn pretty decently. But I wish I should have invested more investments in the defense and HP. As he goes on to Dragonite, I do predict that, and I go for the Swish Dance. And Area Ace plus Life Orb plus Swish Dance minus Motion Scale equals that amount of damage. And he goes for the Dragon Dance, which now he is faster than me. And then he goes for the Fire Blast, which I was thinking white because I was thinking physical, and now that I know it's also special, I am in deep trouble. So now as I go back into my Rotom, I am going to switch out, go into my Iron Ball, knowing that he might go for the Outrage, which he does. And this Registeel, which is my Iron Ball, is a wall like all Registeels are. So now that he's locked into Outrage, I am going to get the Toxic. I am going to go for the Toxic, but he has the Lumberry, so it doesn't make it matter. I just wasted a turn. So now he's gonna go for another Outrage as I go for the Stuff Rocks this turn to limit the amount of times that any Pokemon can come in. So now as he gets the Confused Hacks, I am gonna kill it off with the Seismic Toss, and I am gonna get the recovery. I'm gonna get Lapto's recovery as he switches back out into his Kajando, who will kill me off with a high jump kick, which I was hoping you'll miss, but yeah, can't be that lucky. Or can I? But anyway, now I go back onto my Rotom. I am gonna do the Volt Change, killing off his Kajando, and I am gonna switch out into my Mystic, which is my Suicune. But now he's gonna get the advantage, the switch advantage, and goes on to Shaman. And now I am in trouble. But he misses the C-Flare, and that was a game changer. As I go for the Ice Beam, and I not only that, I get the freeze. But he has the rest, so I now guaranteed one turn to me, and I use this turn to set up a Calm Mind. And now as I got a Calm Mind up, he has to switch out. And he goes into his Embora, which I use this turn again to predict nicely and go for a substitute. So now he has to go for the Wild Bolt, which to get to my Suicune, my Mystic. And I am able to kill it off with the Boiling Water. So now he is going to go. As I get Leto's recovery, he's gonna go back out to Shaman, and this is the chance. He goes for C-Flare, and I just live for 4 after 300, but my special defense fails, and that was Life Orb. So now I am able to go 40 Ice Beam, which will kill off the Shaman. And I get a little bit of recovery, so now he's down to 2, so now he's gonna go into Zoroark, and he goes for the Night Burst, which will obviously kill off my Suicune, but it's done its job, and I'm happy for it. So now I go back onto my Rotom, seeing though he might go for the thinking I'm gonna go for another volt change, I decided to go for overheat this turn, and this will one hit KO the Zoroark due to his fair defenses. But his last is a rotom wash, and now I'm thinking crap. So now I am stuck. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. I'm not affected. So this turn I switch out and I go into my Harmony, which is my Dream World Dragonair with the Marvel Scale and not Dragonite. And Harmony with Evolutionary Stone and with Marvel Scale has the defenses like Milotic, but it's a lower Milotic thanks to it's not recovery and it not having thanks to it not having this joint a lot of HP. So thanks to it being burned, I really can't hurt this Rotom. So I am gonna I did the outrage and didn't do much, and I'm gonna loot. My Harmony's gonna faint this turn, so which leaves Rotom Wash versus Rotom Oven, and I am going for the Volt Change. If he hits, he wins. If I doesn't, I win. And just as you seen there, he didn't hit, which means that I will be able to hit again, and I will be able to kill this Rotom Wash, which gives me the win, and I get a useless crit. So rate, comment, subscribe if you wanna.